HelpSpot MCP allows you to use your existing agent, such as Claude or ChatGPT, with HelpSpot. You can manipulate HelpSpot requests and knowledge bases, look up information, make updates, and so much more. Let's look at a few examples of how you can use HelpSpot MCP. Now, I've already connected HelpSpot MCP to my Claude desktop instance. To get started here, I'm going to ask Claude to prioritize the requests that I have assigned to me in HelpSpot. You can see that the MCP server has worked with Claude to create a prioritized list of my open tickets. Let's go ahead and pull up the details on the highest priority ticket. All right, so it looks like this ticket was already taken care of. Let's go ahead and just add an order number and close it out. I've configured Claude to always ask me before I make updates to requests. I'm going to go ahead and choose to allow this update. We can also use HelpSpot MCP in order to build complex reports. I'm going to ask HelpSpot for a breakdown of who my most common customers are and what categories they make requests in. Claude used the aggregate request retrieval tools to give me a summary of who my most common customers and most common categories are. We can also ask Claude to graph data for us. Here we can see that Claude has taken the HelpSpot data and created this nice visualization for us that shows us how many times customers are contacting us. We can also use HelpSpot MCP to interact with our knowledge bases. This can be for something just as simple as a search. Claude is able to search our knowledge base and find our return policy. Let's update this return policy to include all food products. Claude is again going to ask me if I want to allow updating books inside of HelpSpot. And that's just a little bit of what you can do with HelpSpot MCP.